What is going on, Aries? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, my loves. So thank you guys so much for your patience. I took a week off. I don't know if you heard me last week, but I couldn't even speak in the readings that I was doing. So I'm like, let me just take some time. So here we are. If you guys are waiting on any personal readings, then I will be catching up this week and the next, all right? All right, guys, so before pulling these cards, let's get some energy cards for you guys. Let's see what is going on in your love life. Now, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Aries signs. Shout out to Aries, Venus. That's where I have mine. But keep in mind, like I always say, guys, that the energy could be transferable. What's up, guys? So it could be transferable. It could be the energy that, it could be your energy I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you, okay? All right, what is going on for my Aries? This is my birthday week, guys. I'm excited. May 19th. All right, so what is going on for you guys' love life? Okay. Remain positive. All right. We have big, happy changes. No need to worry. A year from now, ask your angels and look for a sign. So as a whole, guys, when it comes to, and thank you guys, all of you who are giving me birthday wishes right now, but when it comes to your love life and where you're at right now, it's like when we pass a year and you look back and you see the position that you're in now, it's going to be a complete 180 from where you're at now. So I do see things changing for your life drastically, something new, something that is just more solid for you, okay? Let's pull at least 3 of these energy cards before we get into the past, present, and future. 9 of Cups, happiness, wish fulfillment, okay? We have the 6 of Pentacles. Oh, the 6 of Wands, all right? So at the bottom, guys, we have the 5 of Cups. Behind that, the 9 of Wands, the Moon card, and the 8 of Cups. So Aries, you have to stand your fucking ground. There was something that needed to be left. Maybe someone stood their ground and leaving you. Maybe you stood your ground and leaving somebody. But something had to go, and it's something that I feel there's so much back and forth with this thing, but ultimately it's just something that had to be kind of tossed to the side. Now, with you doing so, you get stability. You find success, and you find, you know, emotional fulfillment when it comes to love. With the 9 of Cups, this is, you know, our cups overflowing. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. Okay. We have the Princess of Swords, which is a Page of Swords. And we have the Moon card here. All right. So a lot of you, specifically, you're letting something go for something better. Okay. And I feel like if someone is doing that, the person who's doing that is kind of seen as a player. Okay. But I think that might be to maybe an entitlement someone feels over you, or vice versa. Okay. But someone is definitely taking a new direction, and it's different from what they were dealing with before. But there's a lot of clarity. There's a lot of, you know, you're just really assured about this new path. And Princess of Swords, this is Page of Swords. This is someone, guys, who's thinking very clearly. Okay? Someone who's thinking clearly, someone who they're able to just make good discernment on what's going on around them. All right? So, Aries, let's get into your past, present, and future in love. Past, present, and future when it comes to love. Ooh, these are flying all over the place. So I'm going to take the card here that neatly flew out. This, let me keep it into mind and let me put it into account. But I'm going to put it right back in. Okay, we're going to talk about this real quick, though. I see a change, or someone may have just realized they want to be with somebody else straight up. Okay, and it makes a drastic change in your relationship. All right, but let's keep going. And those who are watching live, I will be doing Taurus next, so I'll see you there if that is one that you watch. Okay. All right, this is very strong energy. All right, your energy here, guys, is the Judgment card. All right, so with the Judgment card upright, you're making the right choice on something and you don't go back on it. Okay, think about the concept of Judgment Day. You're either going to hell for eternity or you're going to heaven for eternity, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so in this case, you're choosing your heaven. Okay, and your heaven is in a new beginning and dropping something that no longer serves you, because you were too unhappy here. All right. Now in the past, guys, there's something that you created, and I feel like for a lot of you, this is something that took off really quickly. Or for some of you, this is something that involved traveling to someone. Okay. But with the Hierophant in the reverse here, okay, let me just show you these cards. We have the Magician, the Chariot, and the Hierophant in the reverse. All right. In doing so, you realize that there was something in your past that was just going to deter you from your life path. It was going to deter you from the person you were meant to be, what you were meant to do. So in this case, it's like you're realizing something just doesn't suit your life anymore. So let's see why these cards are here, starting with the Magician. Why is the Magician here? We have the Four of Swords. And we have the Four of Cups. Okay? So you're creating something, and there's something that you're, whether it's you or somebody else, someone's not mentally over it, like they still think about it, but they're not accepting it, okay? So this could be you in creation mode, but someone just won't let you go, okay? Or you in creation mode with something new, but you're still thinking about something, all right? But you're standing your ground, because there's something here that I feel like it just had a very reckless pull on you, Aries, okay? Or I had a reckless pull on someone else. And it's like, while all of this is happening and you're realizing something can be reckless, you're also building something very strong. Okay? And yes, I am actually live spark. All right? Now, the next card is the Chariot. So let's see why this is here. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Okay. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is very clear. You take off in another direction, Aries. And everyone's situation could be slightly different. But I think for the most part, those with the Aries placement, I don't think that if there's any sort of sadness there, I don't think it was yours. Okay? I think it might have belonged to maybe the last person you were dealing with. But there is something that keeps trying to come into your life, and you're just tired, okay? You're tired. You got to the point where you just couldn't take something anymore, and something is like pushing and pushing and pushing to be in your life. And it's like, don't you understand that I don't see the sun shine through when you're here? It's a huge blockage. I feel this cloud over my head, okay? So you guys are just, I feel like you cut someone off, or you're cold towards someone. For some of you, maybe you're dealing with the Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But it's like, I'm sorry, boo. Like, I got to do what's good for me, and you ain't it. You are not it, okay? Why is this Hierophant in the reverse here? We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Swords again. So for a lot of you, this is not something that was just like going on for a week. Excuse me, I think that you're dropping something that may have been around for a while, or maybe it's an energy you had towards love that was there for a while. But I really sense a coldness to something, a cutoff of something, okay? And I don't blame you for it, because, guys, I always say, to me, you know, it's going to be different for every reader. But to me, the Hierophant is the most powerful card in the deck. That's just my personal opinion. And it's because it's very honest with where you are in life. If you have the Hierophant reverse, that's telling you, look, you're fucking up. And if you continue to go down this path, you're not going to become the person that you were born to be. Everybody has a soul purpose. And when the Hierophant is reversed, you're so off of it. You're not finding it. So it's like now you're looking at something and it's just like, do I want you or do I want to fulfill my life destiny? You, life destiny. You, life destiny. I'm going to take my life destiny, thanks. Okay? So you chose to stay on the right path, which is good. All right? Now, in the present moment, guys, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the Star card in the reverse, and the 6 of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, you guys are so ready to put something behind you. And it's just like, with the 6 of Cups in the reverse, it's not like you're saying, hey, I don't want to talk to you anymore. It's like looking at someone and saying, look, I need you to understand that you are transitioning from being presently in my life to not being in my life at all. This isn't no like, oh, you know, I'll check in on you and your mom next week. No, fuck y'all. You know, you're like, this is a chapter that's closing. I'm already writing the new book. Like, you should feel honored that you were in the first book, but not every character can make it to the final scene. Okay? And that's what's going on here. And I think that you guys are being very patient about the situation. There could also be something that you're waiting on, so let's see. Why is the 7 of Pentacles here? Waiting on a new beginning. Okay? You're waiting on a new beginning. You guys just want new. You want to feel refreshed. You don't want the same old bullshit as energy, okay? You want a spring cleaning here. We have the 2 of Pentacles reversed, all right? So you, with the 2 of Pentacles reversed, that's balance. You're not juggling no more. It's like, look, I am strong enough and patient enough and have enough love within myself to wait for something better because I know this ain't it. And I keep saying, guys, and I've been the victim of this before. Not even a victim because I enabled it. But I've been in this before where it's like, how many times do we keep people around that we don't necessarily want around? It's like we know that they're not our person. But then we're sitting there like, oh, when am I going to find my person? Well, you're telling the universe that you kind of have a person. So the universe is just letting you rock with this person. So that's why now my ass is about to turn 31 in 2 days. All right. So I just don't have time for playing house and then making people feel like they have a position or title that they don't, you know? You guys need excitement. You guys need new. You guys need like that fun, innocent, like good love. We have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. And this is for the Star card reverse, okay? And this is your center card. And we have the World card. Wow. And the Queen of Wands. It's like you have this epiphany, and it's not even an epiphany because a lot of you already realize this, but there's something that clicks in you that it's like, look, the moment I chose to line up my actions with my thoughts and with my emotions, and I completely looked at something and lost complete faith in it, that's when the world changes for me. You have the World card and the 7 of Cups in the reverse. So that's someone who has all their options on the table. This isn't making a blind choice. This isn't, you know, somebody with those 3 cups spinning it around. Okay, where's the whatever they're trying to spin around the cups. Which one is it in? No, this is a person that lifts 3 cups and they're like, okay, well, which one do you want to choose? Oh, the prize is under that one. Okay, I'm going to take that one. So the cups aren't hiding anything now. We have the cups upside down. Everything is out on the table. So you're seeing everything for what it is. And what does it bring you? It brings you the world. It literally brings you the world. Okay, because you chose not to settle, you chose not to, you know, do shit that wasn't in alignment with your spirit. You get something really good. You let go of that last chapter. All right. Why is the 6 of Cups in the reverse? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Boom. You guys just had to show the universe that you're ready for something new. That's all it was. Life didn't forget about you. There wasn't no stagnancy. You just had to show the universe what you wanted. You have the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could have to do with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But I really see someone step up on their boss shit. And you really move into something quite incredible once you choose to let go of whatever you were holding on to for, you know, God knows why. But you guys are manifesting in a way where it's like, look, I don't mind being patient in the beginning if that means that I come across something more stable and it means that I can, you know, push the wrong people away because I'm taking more time to really figure out who people are before just letting them run into my life, you know, come fuck shit up and leave. No, we're not doing that no more. So there's a lot of pentacle energy here, and like I said, that could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but I also feel, Aries, that is going to be an approach for you. That sort of energy and that sort of speed, where it's like, look, I'm not trying to be the first friend in my friends group to announce an engagement. I'm trying to be the first one to actually have a relationship that's worth getting engaged in. Okay? So you guys are going to be very, you know, the earth energies, pentacle energy is very practical. It's very realistic. It's very like, yo, let's get down to nitty gritty, like taking shit off. And I don't mean this in a sexual way. I mean it like when we rip off our layers and saying, look, this is who I am. I bear myself here. This is me. Who the fuck are you? That's the earth sign energy. I want to see you at your most vulnerable. I want to see the ugliest side of you. And I want to determine if that's something that I can deal with for a long time. It's very practical. It's not like fire energy where you just run in and you're having sex. It's not that air energy where you're running in and you're having, you know, all these quick things happening. No, you're really being smart about this, okay? So that's a very, very good approach when it comes to love. And where does it take you? Unapologetic happiness. Because there is something here, and I'm going to be honest with you, Aries, and I say this with love, and I'm Aries placement too, so I resonate with it, but you're going to be the asshole. A lot of you are going to be looked at as the asshole, all right? And I just want to be honest about that. But you know what? Let people bite the bullet the way that they see fit. But there's going to be someone here that's like, oh my God, I'm so happy now because I finally did everything to protect my happiness. And I finally got out of that situation that I never thought I was going to get out of. And now I'm an asshole because I put my foot down. All right, I'll be the asshole. That's fine. Whatever helps you sleep at night, sweetheart. Take it. You know? So you get happiness because you choose kind to be a bitch. Okay? As simple as that. And the King of Swords in the reverse, in this case, okay, in this case, guys, what this is saying is that you got pushed and 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 you got pushed, and then finally you punch someone back in the face. Please don't hit anyone, guys. I do not condone violence in relationships. Just leave if that's the case. But metaphorically speaking, they kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and then you fucking knocked them out. And everyone's like, oh my God, why'd you knock them out? Oh my God, you're so OD. It's like, yo, you didn't see them picking on me for the last 30 years? Come on now, they deserve that shit. So it could be a situation where you guys look like the asshole. All right? It's straight up me. When I'm done with a person, I just cut them off. So I'm happily the biggest asshole ever. You know? So that's what it comes down to. I don't want you to feel bad. You're not an asshole for putting yourself and your happiness and your spirituality first. Fuck that. Sorry, I'm getting emotional, guys. All right, 10 of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. See, you guys are looked at as like a player. You guys are looked at as moving funny. And it's like, no, just because I want to actually explore what works for me. Because you had me in a situation here. This is a Hanged Man reverse. You had me in a situation here where something just wasn't you. It wasn't flowing fluidly in your life. You know, it was not flowing into your life like that. And guys, your spirit knows when you're supposed to be with someone. If you're constantly fighting, you're going through shit, they're going through your phone, they're, where are you gonna be, where are you gonna be, oh, I don't want you talking to anyone on the street, fuck you. No, I don't have time for that. So this is something where it's just like, it felt so forced, okay? And you guys have to remember, we choose who we love. There's no need to go through that. If someone acts up with me, I just walk away. I don't try to change a person. I can't raise a man, I can't raise a woman. So if they're gonna be on some fuck shit, then it's a fuck you type shit, you know? So, you know, I just don't deal with it. But here, guys, it's just, there's something was too much. And I think the energy at some point can get a little heavy because they're looking at you like, oh, wait, you're talking to someone new? What do you expect? We broke up 10 years ago. Like, what do you mean? So it's like that sort of thing where you could look like that asshole just because you chose not to take someone's shit. 6 of Wands in the reverse. Like, you guys are so adamant. Like, nope, here's what we're not going to do. You guys are very adamant about this thing being cut out of your life. Someone has pushed you to your volcano blow-up point. Okay? King of Wands. But you're still on your motherfucking throne. Okay? You're still going out looking good. You're radiating. Everyone's paying attention to you. Everyone notices you. You're in the limelight. Okay? So to this person and their friends or whatever, all right, you're the biggest asshole on earth. But to the world, everybody else, they're like, damn, That Aries is glowing. What did they do? You let go of the dead weight. That's what you did. Okay? Because you let them go. You had no more passion for this anymore. Okay? And all it was doing was causing you anxiety. All right? We're not about that life. I'm not about to hold on to your burden. These two cards flew out, so let's look at this real quick. This is Four of Wands, Two of Cups in the reverse. Like, don't you see how stable and at peace I am because you're not in my life anymore? This is on some, like, I can do better. You know, I can do battle by myself. All right? But this was something that, for whatever reason, Aries, it was tough. It was tough to move away from it. We have the Page of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So, again, guys, it's that same pentacle energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom here. So, basically what's happening at this point is that there's certain times in my life where I've seen people super, super desperate for love. And that can never be a good thing. It causes a lot of codependency and upon other issues. But then I see people who are just chilling. Like, and that's me, guys. And I don't know what part of my chart is like that, but I'm just fucking chill. Like, I'm the same if I'm head over heels in love, and I'm the same if I'm single. I'm still going to have a good time. Nobody has the power to make my life miserable. All right? And if they do get me to a point where I'm questioning myself and my self-worth, they're just cut off. They never hear from me again. You know? They can read about me in the obituaries because I'm dead to them. But in this case, you're chill. And that's really what I'm picking up. And it's like, look, if I fall in love with the love of my life tomorrow, great. If I don't fall in love with someone tomorrow, I still got this blunt at the end of the day and I love it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you're good. You're good, you know? And that's why love is a beautiful thing. It really is a beautiful thing, but I don't need it. You know, I don't. So this is what it is, guys. You're really getting into something where it's like you're taking such a humble and like realistic approach. And when we take that approach, when we don't get ahead of ourselves, when we don't run headfirst into something, you know, acting like we've been with someone 10 years when we've been with them like a week, you know, it's much healthier that way. So you guys are taking, again, that very healthy approach, and I'm here for it. All right? So let's get into the advice portion. If this is resonating with you guys so far, I will leave some links in the description below to donate. And I also have an Amazon wish list if you guys want to donate anything from there. But thank you for those that do. Don't forget to show some birthday love. But make sure you guys catch me on Twitter, Bruja Shit. I'm also on Instagram, High Vibrations 44. All right, so what is the advice here? Let's get at least 3 cards for Aries. And for those watching, Taurus is up next the second that the Aries video fully loads once I'm off of it. Okay? We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Princess of Discs in the reverse, which is the Page of Pentacles reversed. King of Swords, Five of Cups. Again, someone here is going to be very upset and feel very betrayed by the coldness that someone is going to display. Someone, honestly, someone is just pulling themselves out, guys. That's really what it is. Someone is just, they're not here, you know, they're not here for it. And again, it's not even on some asshole shit. Because with the Page of Pentacles reversed, this is someone who has tried so many different ways to get something off the ground, but they had to kind of throw the towel in. It's like, look, I tried everything and this shit is just not working. So fine. I'll be the asshole for walking away from something that doesn't work. That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay. I'm cool with that. You might feel betrayed, but I feel at peace. Okay? I'm happy. I'm fulfilled. I'm going towards that. And the name of this deck, guys, is the Field Tarot. 3 of Wands in the reverse. I'm happy because I finally let this thing go that's not conducive to my growth. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yes. All right. And we have the 6 of Cups here. At the bottom, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, the Lover's card. Okay. Some of you get out of something and there's a new relationship right there. Okay, so that can happen for a lot of you. What you're putting in the past is where there's like the sadness coming from it. For some of you, it could be you experiencing the sadness. For others, it could be that person experiencing the sadness. But there's going to be one of two things happening, and that's it with this past energy that you're dealing with. Either someone is cut off cold turkey, there is no communication at all. Or because you choose not to be communicative, or this person chooses not to communicate, someone has fighting words. Someone's like, fuck you, you know, I can't believe you're not talking to me. So someone is just very cold. So either there's going to be no communication at all, or it's going to be very harsh communication. Okay? It's just, that's too much energy. All right? Too much energy. Communicate clearly. Look for a sign. And abundance. Okay? Be clear about what you want, guys, and be assertive about it. If someone does not make you happy, then why do you stay? Okay? And especially those of you that are empaths, like I had to read a book about this, but we're the last people on earth that want to ask people for things, and we're the most accommodating, which is why a lot of the times we're getting the short end of the stick. But you guys have to go for what you want and what's going to make you happy, because if not, someone's just going to hold their misery and, you know, your misery in their hands. All right? There's no point to that. But there's just something here that needed to be let go of. You have a new opportunity coming in, so take that opportunity, but you got to let go and trust that that's the right decision. All right? So very clear cut, my loves. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, for liking, for subscribing. I will be on with Taurus in about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll see you then, squad. Take care, my loves.